a lightning flashing across the sky, like the swiftest arrow whizzing from a bow, like a mighty cannonball he seems to fly. You'll hear about him everywhere you go. The time will come when everyone will know the name of Canyon. No one knows.
Kenyon, get back.
All right, Kenyon, get into these quick.
Carter. Rain. What's the idea?
You're free, Paul, that's what. Now get out of those prison clothes.
No. Look, my time's almost up. I didn't ask you guys to spring me. I'm going back.
You try that and I'll...
It's all right. It's up to you. Think what'll happen to your sister.
What do you mean, my sister?
Like I said, it's up to you.
What are we going to do?
We're going in and get those engraving plates, just like we started out to do. Now, nobody's going to get hurt if she watches her step and you watch yours.
It's okay, she's asleep. Put the tray back like it was.
I'll take it.
What happened?
I woke up just in time to see him burning those bills he made before he went to jail.
Is he done for?
Not yet. He won't last long.
We're better off rid of him. As long as we've got the plates, we can print up plenty more counterfeit money.
Yeah. Wait a minute. They're gone.
They're not on him.
He must have ditched them someplace.
Well, he couldn't have gotten far with them.
Listen, a rider.
We gotta get out of here.
Come on.
Sorry I'm late, Uncle Sandy.
It's all right. I just got in myself.
What's the matter?
You know, I've told you about Paul and Letty Kenyon. Well, Paul broke jail yesterday.
Well, if he did that, he's really in trouble now.
Yeah, and there's no real reason why he should have been in the first place. The boy just got in with the wrong company.
Paper says he'd have been out in a little while. I don't know why he'd do that.
There's no telling. One thing I am sure of, though, this is going to hit Letty pretty hard, and she's a fine girl. I think I'll ride down there in the morning and see how she is.
The jailbreak was apparently the work of two men who used dynamite to free Kenyon from his cell. Deputies found the trail of the three horses, but were unable to follow it once the fugitives got into Rocky Hill Country. Rocky Hill Country. That sounds as if it might be around here.
Yeah, it might. So maybe you better be careful when you're out on champ for the next few days. Let's go rustle up some grub.
What's up, Jack? We better find out, Rebel. Somebody's been camping here. That's all. What's that? Money. Somebody's been burning money. I wonder why they'd do that. Better show Uncle Sandy. Stay here, Chip. Gosh, it's a dead man. No, he isn't dead, but almost. Here, mister.
Thank you, sir.
Gosh, you're sure wounded bad. I'll get help right away.
No. You can't tell anyone you've seen me.
I can't.
Look, son, if you don't help me get away from here, those men who shot me will come back and kill me.
Gosh, but I ought to get someone.
No, not yet. Look, is there any place I can hide around here?
Well, there's an old mine shack not far. Nobody lives there, but you'd have to get there on my pony.
I'll do it somehow.
just about saved a man's life, champ. Stay here. I'll need you.
Whoever came last night must have taken Kenyon, or what's left of him. We've covered every place else. Those plates have got to be around here somewhere. Hey, look at that. It looks like Kenyon headed out this way.
Well, he couldn't get away by himself. He must have had help.
He did have. Look at these tracks.
Yeah, pretty small. You think they're a woman's?
More like a kid. Look, here's dog tracks.
Kenyon's still alive. We've got a chance to get those plates.
And if he's still alive, he'll try to contact his sister. That means we've got to contact her first.
Yeah, but we can't go riding around without folks asking questions.
We'll be the ones that'll be asking questions. We got badges in my saddlebag, haven't we?
So now I'm Paul Kenyon, the escaped convict, because Rain and Carter forced me to break jail, threatening my sister.
But if you tell the sheriff...
I'd like to, Ricky, believe me. But I can't yet. I've got to protect Letty. You see, if Rain and Carter think I'm dead, then Letty's safe. But if you tell anybody, even the law, that I'm alive, it might mean my sister's life.
I'll go home and get some medicine for you, and bandages. And you ought to have something to eat.
But, Ricky, don't tell anybody that you've seen me. For my sister's sake.
Well, seeing that you're ready to give yourself up anyway...
I will, Ricky. Look, don't even tell Letty. You won't be sorry. I promise you.
All right. Come on, Rebel. Thanks, champ. I won't need you anymore. So long. Come on, Rebel.
Hello. You must be Ricky.
Sister.
Your sister?
I mean,
Ricky, what's the matter with you? And why don't you shake hands with Miss Kenyon?
well, my hands are kind of dirty.
Kind of dirty. Well, that's putting it mildly. I suppose you've got it all. What's this?
I found that in a campfire up in the hills.
You found money in a campfire?
Yeah, it looked like somebody was trying to burn it.
Must have something to do with Paul and those men.
Yeah, that'll be my guess. And if the money is...
Counterfeit?
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it, Sandy?
Well, I have to ride in and report this to the sheriff, Letty. Then if this money is counterfeit, Ricky will have to show us where the campfire is, and we can start tracking from there.
I know you have to do it, Sandy. But if only I could find Paul first. I know I could get him to surrender.
Letty, this can't wait.
I know. Go ahead, I'll stay here.
You and Rebel stay here with Miss Kenyon, Ricky.
I'm kind of hungry. I guess I'll fix myself something to eat in the kitchen. You care for anything?
No, thank you, Ricky. Ricky, what? Bandages. These medicines. Ricky, is someone hurt?
It's just that...
The burned money. The way you were so surprised to see me. Ricky, you're holding something back about Paul, aren't you?
I can't say anything. Promised.
But I'm his sister. Is it Paul who's hurt?
Somebody's coming. And it can't be Uncle Sandy yet.
Oh, it's two deputies. I saw that big man once. Talking to Paul before he went to jail.
Well, maybe it's Rain and Carter.
You know those names. Then you did see Paul.
If that's who they are, we can't let them know you're here. Come on. Rebel, come here. Hello.
Hello, kid. We're deputy marshals.
We're looking for that convict fellow, Paul Kenyon, that broke jail.
Oh, yeah, I read about him.
We wanted to ask his sister some questions, but over at her place, they said she was at Sandy North's.
Well, Sandy's my uncle, but he's not here.
Oh? Where is he?
In town, but he'll be back soon.
We must have got here ahead of him.
Is your uncle bringing the girl back with him?
No, he's bringing the sheriff.
The sheriff. Why the sheriff?
It had something to do with that escaped convict. Maybe you ought to wait and talk to the sheriff.
We're working out of the U.S. Marshal's office, son, so we'd better be pushing along.
I'll tell the sheriff you were here.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Those tracks at the camp. A kid and a dog. I'm going back in to see if that kid's been holding out on us about Kenyon.
Is the sheriff on his way? No matter what the kid knows, it ain't worth taking a chance. Come on.
He's gone. And I'm sure it was Rain and Carter.
Ricky, you simply have to tell me what you know. Paul's hurt, isn't he?
Pretty bad.
Then take me to him. You must.
I promised I wouldn't even tell you, because it wouldn't be safe for you.
You didn't tell me. I guessed it. If he's safe where he is, then I would be too, wouldn't I? Ricky, Paul needs help now. More help than you can give him alone.
I guess you're right. Rebel, go get Champ. I'll get the supplies, and when Champ comes, I'll ride him. You can have my pony.
Ricky, you promised.
It's not his fault. I made him tell me.
I'm glad you're here, Letty.
Ricky, start a fire. I'll need lots of hot water.
So after I hid the plates, I burned the money. That's when Rain shot me.
Now you could go down and surrender to the sheriff, couldn't you?
Not until I get those plates. I have to have those or nobody will believe that I'm trying to go straight.
Tell me where they are. I'll get them.
No, Letty. That's no job for a girl.
But Champ and I could do it.
Maybe. If you didn't run into Rain or Carter,
Well, even if I did, they could never catch me on Champ.
well, I don't know.
It's our only chance. But, Ricky, are you sure?
Well, I could do it, honest.
Ricky, you remember that water hole near the camp where you found me?
I know where.
Well, right at the edge of the water, there's a heart-shaped rock.
All right, right back where we started from. And the more I think of it, the surer I am that Kenyon must have stashed those plates somewhere around here. Listen. I got a hunch that kid's the answer.
A heart-shaped rock. This.
All right, kid. Give me those plates. Let's get that kid.
Keep running, champ. Make them follow you.
Straight ahead.
Rebel! Rebel, where are you?
The kid's tricked us. We've been following the horse. Let's double back. We can pick up the kid's tracks.
That's funny. Ricky's pony's gone, Sheriff. They must be inside. Ricky, Letty. They're gone, Sheriff. And after I told them to wait.
They might have gone back to that campfire. We better hightail it up there.
Hold it a minute, Sheriff. Rebel, he's hurt.
He's got a cactus thorn in his paw. Hold still now, old fellow. We'll get it out of there in just a second. There you are. You ought to be as good as new now, okay?
What's the matter with him now?
He wants us to follow him.
These are the plates that sent me to prison.
It'll be a relief when they're turned in and destroyed.
Destroyed? Now, that'd be a shame. Those plates are works of art.
You never let go, do you?
You know something? You're hard to kill. I thought sure I'd finished you off. Be all right? Yeah. We got what we came for. Let's get out of here.
Get him, champ!
Drop that gun! Get this dog off of him! Back, champ.
Good going, Uncle Sandy. Sheriff, he has a place in his shirt.
Now that we have these plates as evidence against these two, and because you helped get them,
You mean you're going to give me a break?
of course you'll have to serve out the rest of your term, but I think I can persuade them to forget the jailbreak.
Oh, Paul.
If it hadn't been for Ricky here, well,
Oh, it was really Champ that did it. He found you.
Come on, you two, on your horses.
What's the matter with Rebel?
I think he's jealous.
Cut it out, Rebel. We all know you helped, too.
You bet he did. It took teamwork to do it.
Champion, the Wonder Horse. Champion, the Wonder Horse. Like a streak of light and flashing across the sky. Like the swiftest arrow whizzing from a bow. Like a mighty cannonball he seems to fly. You'll hear about him everywhere.